Well, well, this is Mark Budzinski. Sorry for the video, it's not working properly. But this is my last decoration. This estate, Jesse Dupree, lives at 7795 Piedmont Street, Detroit, Michigan. He is nothing but a thief and a crook, drug dealer, wanting to get young girls hooked on drugs and prostitution. Does construction work and plumbing, rips off people. Cops don't do a thing to him. He knows a detective, Robinson, in the 6th Precinct. I guess he's covering for him because he has not been arrested yet. Got my kid I had once. He's got him to talk him into stealing my handgun. He stole the key off my key ring and got into my safe and stole the gun out of it and sold it to Jesse Dupree. The cops didn't do shit to the son of a bitch. Now, I gave up my kid because he was getting in trouble. I spanked him and disciplined him in some form or another 4 times in over 2 years. Now, Oak Park wants to say it was child abuse, which I say it is bullshit. All the cops want to do is just fuck with the poor or other people, or say you can't discipline your kid when he's stealing, skipping school, vandalizing. You try grounding him, taking his phone or Xbox away from him and all this other garbage, and it don't get through to him. He don't listen. So you spank him for not paying attention or doing what he's supposed to do. But the cops want to call that child abuse. I say, fuck you, Oak Park. Today I will die. This is my last day. I'm sorry to say that. But they're going to try to blame guns because of gun control and all that, because I do suffer from major depression, which is bullshit. Problem is, Oak Park wants to charge me with 3rd-degree child abuse when put me in prison for 2 years, which will not happen. I'm almost 62 years old. I don't give a fuck anymore. I live in pain every single fucking day. My back and my arms in pain. Can't get pain meds. I like my guns for self-defense or to go to the shooting range or whatever. I just like having guns for personal protection. The only reason today will be with the gun. Because, well, gun's quicker than trying to do a whole bunch of pills, which I got a ton of pills I can do it with. I can OD on pills. I got tons of sleeping pills and so on. Now the system is flawed. They won't give me pain pills. They say they want to give me a shot in my back, but I got to have someone there while I'm getting the shot in my back for pain. Well, I'm by myself. I live by myself. Never got married. Never fallen in love but once in my entire life. And by the time I was 19, that was over. That was the last time I've ever been in love or anybody loved me. But, well, that's my life. It's the way it just was dealt out to me. I've been abused by people in school, at East Detroit High School. Been beaten up constantly back then. Parents who didn't pay attention to me. So that was my life. Never been in love. Always been alone. Only time I wasn't alone, I was trying to help people. I've tried to help people my whole life. But I'm tired. Tired of the bullshit in this damn government. The governor wants to play the bullshit game of saying, oh, she's changed the damn car insurance law, but we gotta wait 1 year. She's been paid off by the damn insurance companies. They paid her off, right, so she's gonna postpone it for a year. Then before the year's over, before July his 1st, she's gonna find some reason to change it or postpone it again to make the insurance companies happy. And what the hell does my credit rating have to do with my driving ability? I drove semis for most of my life. And I'm a good driver. Heck, I drove without insurance and all that most of my life. Last year or so, I've had insurance for over a year. Now, because my credit score dropped to below almost 400, now they want to say I'm a high risk again. The only high risk is my ability to pay my bills. And that's it. If I could, I could. But I wait another year and a half, I could file bankruptcy again. They screw the son of a bitches. I owe close to $40,000, $30,000, something like that. They can all go to fucking hell with me. I've been robbed and conned and everything else by everybody. By Jesse Dupree, robbed me, did poor quality work of what he did do, and robbed me for over $20,000. Then had the nerve to try to say I was a child molester and rapist and all that fucking crack, which is a bunch of bullshit. He texted me a message saying he was going to do that because I was going to sue him. So that's why he did all that fucking shit and harassed me and everything else. What am I going to do, huh? I made up my will. Everything's to go to my brother Keith. Except for I want Keith to make sure Chris next door gets my power washer. Lady next door get the lawnmower. Maybe her kids might mow her lawn if they get that. I've never seen such lazy bums in my entire life as her sons. She didn't teach them right, so now they don't do shit for her. Oh well, that's her problem now. Let's see. Oh yeah, so-called pain med bargain. That's a bunch of damn crap. That's keeping me from getting pain relief because I suffer from chronic pain and degenerative disc disease in my lower back. Fractured my elbow and wrist in 2 places over a year ago, and I still live in pain to this day. Lost half my strength in my right arm. I'm right-handed, so that don't help me there. The news won't do nothing to Jesse Dupree. I've tried to call him and tell him about that rip-off guy. He's ripped off over 3 people on this block, actually 4 on this block alone. He tore down a porch down the street from me and never put one up for the guy. He got paid for it and didn't finish the job. Paid him over $20,000 to finish remodeling my home. He did jack shit. He did a half-assed job on everything. Just basically ripped me off. Lady 3 doors down from me was supposed to put a furnace in. He got her the furnace right, but never installed it and harassed her right until he got all the money. That's the kind of person he is. He's a fucking rip-off and asshole. Gives drugs to young girls and all that to get them into prostitution, right? And then he gets them into making money for him. That way he keeps them in drugs and all that, gives them a house to live in, right? But that's only because someone's there, right, to watch over them. Got them into prostitution and all that shit. Drug dealer. Does construction work and rips people off with doing plumbing and so on. I think that's about everything. Keith, I'm sorry. Goodbye. Love you and your kids. Richard, I'm sorry I'm not much for talking to you, Richard. I just don't know you enough, and I don't know what to talk to you about. We just never had anything in common. We both suffer from a memory disorder. Unfortunately, that's why my spelling's so bad. Wish they would try that Alzheimer's medicine right for memory disorder. Do trials on that. I figure it'll help solve some of our people with a learning disability because of memory disorders, like me and my brother Richard. But no one cares. All they care about is themselves and nobody else. I get shafted. Now but what you gonna do? Nero, that's enough. I'm just saying. I'm gonna give you a copy of this. I'm gonna post it on Craigslist. So you all have a good one. I wish you all the best. Goodbye.